But what do you mean I failed to set up? What do you mean I failed to set up? What the Sigma? This shit working? Hello? Oh, fuck. I don't even know what I'm playing. League of Lego? I guess. It works, right? What music we want to bust out? Oh, no music. Hello, Burning. Don't mind me, I'm just testing. Make sure everything's on all cylinders for the live stream. What up, Spooky? I suppose now that I'm live, I guess I can make a YouTube video or two. How is everybody doing today? How are you? Welcome back to my stream. I've got a lot of shit to do and so little time and pressed for it. But hey, how's it going? What up, Dr. Pango? How are you? Been 5 million years. I hope you're doing swell. got my caffeine dial. Yay. Hello, Anubis. What up, Tom? How things be? You sound tired? I am a bit exhausted from everything. No more hospital plans till my bone infection clears up? God damn. So you two are fighting your own battles. Glad to hear that you're alright and being chillin'. Nice. Good to hear. How do I sound? Is it weird? Is it broken? If something off? Listen, I've been away for a very long time. And I need to make sure everything's firing in all cylinders. You sound loud but clear. Really? Probably bass boosted a little too much than normal. I suppose I should fix that. How's that? Better? And good to hear that you're getting better, Dr. Pengo. Never knew such a broken finger would be much chaos. Damn. All that for a broken finger, huh? I'm glad that you're doing alright. Sounds quite the ordeal. Is this the rehab stream? It sure is. I gotta make sure I prepare myself for the live stream, you know. Now, I'm going to tell you. Before we start this, I'm gonna warn you right now. By the way, Tom, thanks for still using my emote. It's a rare thing these days since I haven't been streaming for a very long time. There's actually a chance that I might not make it to this live stream. There is a possibility. I still haven't like calculated just yet. But there is a chance that I might take work over the live stream, which is a bit problematic, but currently I am pinching pennies. So there is a chance, which means, remember, last time we missed a live stream, we got Lady Avalon. That means we're going to get Archimedes when I miss this Halloween live stream. Smile. Is that true? I don't know. That's the meme. Because the moment I didn't cover a live stream, like, we got a different variant. So, in arcade, I didn't live stream the arcade on the 5th Singularity because I knew it was going to be either Merlin, Arjuna, Karna, yada yada, right? We knew it was going to be Merlin. If it wasn't Merlin, it would be like, Ku, Meb. We knew what was happening. Turns out it was Lady Avalon. And that was the only live stream I've ever missed in my FGO career that like fumbled the shenanigans. It's gonna be a 5-star Liz for the memes. So what kind of Liz do you think we're gonna get? Are we gonna get El Presidente Liz? We're gonna get ORT Liz? Or we're gonna get Elizabeth X? Are we gonna get Elizabeth Void? Are we gonna get Elizabeth Moon Cancer? Technically is Void. X Japan. Technically X Japan can't be a thing. It has to be either Elizabeth Japan or Elizabeth X. Because if FGO goes with X Japan or Japan X, they're gonna get fucking sued by Japan X because they're bitches. If you don't know, whatchamacallit, X Japan sued Dandadan, or attempted to sue Dandadan because they got butthurt. So here's the deal. The 5-star is gonna be the archer, right? Obviously. 5-star is gonna be the archer. That doesn't mean Elizabeth is gonna be an archer. And Archer is the last grand challenge that you can attempt after you beat Ordeal Call. Not Ordeal Call. When you get into Ordeal Call. Is it after you get to Ordeal Call? Yeah. When you get into Ordeal Call. Caster Grand Battle requires you to play Ordeal Call 4. Okay? Grand Caster requires you to finish Ordeal Call 4 because most likely you're going to be fighting Solomon slash Gotea slash Mage of Humanity Pretender, or Cast or whatever. They label suited themselves in Dandadan incident. Yeah, they bitches. That's what they are. You got butthurt. So the last one is Archer that you can attempt after you finish LB7, because the Caster one is a story relevance and Ordeal Call 4 required. The free one is up to Archer. Grand Caster will be the very last grand battle before December 20th, for the big shenanigans. It's a Godea Romani Solomon. It's you gotta understand, okay? You should know who the caster is because you fought him in Singularity 4. You're just going to face a more powered up version of that. You think we get a foreigner OC next? If this Elizabeth event is not a foreigner event, I can almost guarantee you the foreigner event will be the final battle, which means that part 3 is gonna be soon. So this event legitimately low-key is the last few event that says, hey, Elizabeth event is the foreigner event, and if it's not the foreigner event, that means that the final battle is going to be the foreigner event. Which means that there will be a part 3, because the foreigner event is going to throw everything in the fucking haywire. Because somewhere along the way, in December 20th, once you beat Ordeal Call 4 and get to participate in this worldwide raid event once more, and Grand Caster on top of that, we will get to actually, I lied. There is one more event before December 20th event. So if the before December 20th event is not the foreigner event, then that the final chapter will be the foreigner event. But we still got 2 more scenarios to go, is what I'm trying to say. What the Sigma? And how is your Grand Assassin farm going, y'all? Grand Archer is the last one. Caster is last. Caster is technically last, but the Archer one is the last free to participate one after you beat Ordeal. After you beat LB7 and enter Ordeal Call, because in order for you to get Caster, you have to beat Ordeal Call 4. So Ordeal Call 4 locked Caster Grand. Do you mean Olga Murray fake daddy? I ain't gonna lie to you. Nasu ain't gonna end this shit. It ain't no. If he's gonna end this shit, he's gonna end it on a whimper at this pace. He's fucking opening more doors than he's closing, so. I'm gonna tell you, part 2, it ain't ending. It'll probably end, but it ain't ending. The whole thing's just gonna get started. Grand Gray was my girl? Hey, nice. If we get Christmas, we don't have Christmas this year. That's confirmed, Dan. I'm on an A, so no farming, but I'm prepping. How's your Grail front? How's that going? You liking Typhoon Chan? Meeting her for the first time? It's hard? Really? You're struggling on the grand, you're struggling on the, rail front, huh? Just finished juicing up my Wu-Tang Clan. Nice. Nice juice up. I just finished the 8th one. I'll rip all holidays covered. Yeah, that's why we had 2 Christmas last year. The last Christmas is to cover up this Christmas. So we're not gonna have Christmas this year because final chapters over there. Been really fun. Draco destroyed every stage. How? You can't put Draco in everything. You can only put it in like 3-4 spots. But nice. Glad to hear it. Too bad we're not getting another grill front again, apparently. It's not never, but it's not gonna be Mr. 2 in charge because all the grill front was done by Mr. 2. It was like Mr. 2 Super Smash Brothers. So the next grill front will be done by somebody else with the blueprints of Mr. 2's work. They ain't gonna be the same. Phone could not helping? What are you talking about, Dan? My comps are usually Draco, Medusa, Saber, and Tez. Nice! That's pretty good. You know what I meant? Yeah, I know what you meant. Yeah, because we just finished, we're about to go through the threshold of assassins, right? Then we have Halloween. Then we have Archer. Then we have a ordeal call for locked event. Then caster. It's very weird because the Grand Battle caster is tied to an event that'll most likely be a 0.5 event slash most likely an ordeal call. Because how the fuck do you put a Grand Caster requirement into the event without making it into the ordeal call? So if the Halloween event is not a foreigner or shenanigans, the one before the final chapter is the foreigner ordeal call. What the fuck? Game's been dying during Grillfront battles. I think I fixed it though. Oh, really? That's unfortunate. Maybe it's time to get a new phone. Smile. Or you probably played it during AWS is down, which is the Amazon Web Service, which was a whole like debacle. It was insane. Fucking like a lot of companies actually use the Amazon Web Service. That was wildfire. Like everybody and their mom is using Amazon Web Service. What up, GG? What are your thoughts about Grand Assassin and Rider? Well, the Rider, we already knew Noah, right? I don't think I have to talk too much about Noah. Azure, I'll probably make a video in about 30 minutes. I am eating currently, so after I eat, I have like 80% of the paper material to bust down some notes for I guess like a 10-20 minute video for how cool fucking Azure aka live old Gramps is. How you doing, GG? I bet that was not a fun time as an IT tech, though. Dude, true. I bet it was an IT tech nightmare. Phone calls ringing throughout the fucking days. People panicking and yelling, and I'm pretty sure somebody had a heart attack. I'm still surprised they didn't make Kama Grand. There were so many people to make Grand. And as Nasus, said, that Grand title goes to Gramps in the Fate universe. So I'm kind of glad they kind of kept their word for it. Will you upload the rest of the summer event chapters on YouTube? That's a great question, Tom. Yes. Yesterday, I finally got my ass to the computer and fucking shredded my sleeping schedule to upload the rest. So, I am so sorry. I know I kept saying that shit was gonna be done. It was done. 90% of it. But I didn't put the last 10% because I was just so depressed. I am so sorry. It will be uploaded today and tomorrow. So you will start seeing chapters pop out 6 p.m. MST and last few chapters within the hour. And then there's a couple more at 6 a.m. tomorrow. So thanks for reminding me, Tom. Waiting for the Outer World 2 to come. When's Outer World 2? When's that shit coming out? Is that like today, tomorrow? Are you excited for it? My boy Chris almost made the perfect draw for Worlds. Almost. I mean, we got some spy techniques on League of Legends, dude. That's some funny ass shit going on. Secret Asian man really do be a thing. I mean, besides Tesh, you mean? Technically, yeah. Right? Like, in technicality, the only Grand is Gramps. But because Gramps kind of vacated, it kind of auto-assigned it to Tez. But technically, it's like a technically yes, but technically no, because he is technically Grand Assassin candidate. But in actuality, Tez should have been either low-key ruler, if not berserker. That would have been lit, but it is what it is. Can't wait for 100 Thieves to beat up T1 and become world champ. True. True. $39. $29 is the main release. 24th is the deluxe release. Oh, so if you buy the deluxe version, you get a 5-day pass. I hate that shit, but hey, nice. Do let me know, right? Whether it's on Twitter or Discord, how you liking the game. I would love to buy it, but right now I don't have any leverage or leeway to kind of do things right now. So I'm currently, like, right now waiting for phone calls and announcements. So if I end my stream abruptly, I do apologize. I have a couple calls and messages that I am waiting on. I'm just sneaking this live stream in to make sure that I am I got my sound setting all right. You guys can hear the background. You guys can, Bing chill, talk, chat's working. OBS is working. I'm streaming in all platforms, etc., etc. Just, grinding the gears, rebooting system to make sure that I'm popping off. I don't want to make it embarrassing, you see. Uh, 100% Assassin is really not the best class for Tez. But had to take it. Yep. Was a Grand Berserker until Gramps stayed with us. Yep, it is true. I'm still waiting for Lazy Merlin to retire to take his spot. Well, technically, Merlin is also not the Grand Caster. Dan. Because Merlin's not dead. So Merlin's not a Grand Caster. Merlin is like a player that's watching us, and the player created like an avatar in our world, which is our caster Merlin, and using that as a proxy to kind of enjoy our shenanigans. I'm lurking. I'm at work. Hey, thanks, Analog. Big preach. I thought the logic was that he was summoned before he was born, therefore he's dead. So, the easiest logic is that because Merlin doesn't exist in our timeline, the servant Merlin is quote-unquote not real. In LB6, in technicality, humanity's kaput, so therefore he could summon himself, no problem. But because Morgan was there, technically until Morgan fell, he wasn't able to slide in. In America, in Singularity 5, it was past due. It was past already, like, the legend times. So technically the history already happened in the other world. Therefore, he was able to slide in. It's essentially, when talking about Merlin, Merlin is currently alive, been chillin' at Avalon. But every time he self-manifestate himself, he is doing next level bullshit to create a time loop that says, hey, technically I'm dead, but not really. But I can summon myself because technically the real me ain't there, kind of ordeal. Right? So it is, talking about Merlin is about talking about loopholes. And talking about loopholes, FGO is a loophole. So it is what it is. And unironically, it's purposefully made that way because that's part of the story. In America, didn't he contact us straight from Amalot? I ain't gonna lie to you, Tom. It's been 9 fucking years. It's been 8 to 9 fucking years. I have not read America. I don't know 100%. All I remember is that he was there for a sec. I cannot remember every detail of America. And I'm going to tell you, America is one of the crucial distill point in FGO as well. There are, I believe, there's 5 distilled points in FGO that needed to be covered. 6.5 covered it nicely. Simultaneously, Ordeal Call 4 fixed up a lot of the shenanigans. I say a lot of shenanigans. It solved MASH, which was one of the biggest problems. It solved MASH and Galahad, which was the biggest problem. And then we got our, quote unquote, where the foreigners at, which will probably solved on the caster grand battle. I'm getting rusty. Listen, Tom, if you want to know why I'm getting rusty, go fucking watch my newest YouTube video. I am struggling. I am struggling. That's all I'm gonna say. The video will tell you the rest. It is unfortunate. We struggling hard. Best part about it is Nasu BS. Yes, Nasu versus BS is always the best BS because it's fun BS. Because you can Nasu scientifically bring that shit back. Considering what they use for Grand Lancer, I consider Grands to be more flexible. Well, you shouldn't. So, here's the thing. The Grand Battles and Grands are 2 separate things. A lot of people are making that classic mistake that Grand Battle equals that servant is Grand. It's not. Think of them as grand candidates, that they can become grand candidates, and they kind of did become grand candidates, right? Oh, hey, Hernandez, thank you so much for the resub. Damn, thanks for the resub, friend. I appreciate you. Thank you. So, I'll go watch it later. For the moments I send you hugs. Hey, thank you, Tom. I'm gonna tell you, it is depressing, so just be warned. It is not a happy-go-lucky video. It is just kind of telling you all what is actually going on and why I have been AFK for a very long time. So, every servant that you see in the grand battle are grand candidates, okay? While some of them practically we knew that they're grands because, you know, like arcade, kind of like the like what's his name, the fucking lancer, is it Shiba? Yeah, Shiba. You know, like we kind of knew that was gonna be a thing, but every grand can be a grand. Every servant can be a grand if given the right place at the right time at the right purpose. It's just that in storytelling, we already knew and speculated some of them, which was pretty cool. Grand battle isn't what could see as a grand, right? I think that's a good thing to say, right? Grand battles is grand battles is practically a wall to the title of grand that you must cross, and there's a guardian that just kind of got assigned, right? It's not an official lore grand character. It's just a, hey, here's a fucking guardian to claim this title for your servant, so that servant can become a grand. I'm no stranger to depression. Yes. Grand battle isn't what Karadia sees, right? I feel like even considering that the fact that the Lancer was a candidate is still wacky. Which one? Are you talking about Romulus Kururianos or Romulus Kururianos or Indra? Indra, sorry, that's Indra. Sorry, I don't know why I said Shiba. Apologies, Indra. And here's the thing. Indra's not even Indra. And that's the funny part. Right? Like, Indra is literally proxy summoning himself from Vajira, right? So it is a manifestation. He is the manifestation through the item. It's not even a manifestation of himself. So it's like a semi-proxy summon, which is like, you know, like Merlin and shit. Because if you read all the profiles, right, Indra is technically a Vajira. That's why he has two personalities of the Vajira, you know, two-sided shenanigans and all that. Is it like Orion, Artemis kind of ordeal? Sure. It's like, so you know how we need catalyst to summon? Right? In FGO / Fate, you need catalyst to summon this servant. Practically what happened is that the servant got summoned inside the Vajira and then used as a catalyst to summon him. Right? So it's like trying to summon Saber, but Castoria came out. But because we flipped the switch, we got AAA instead. I know it's a little wacky if I do it in that circumstances, but I wonder if you guys get what I just said. Right? Because if you know Castoria / AA, it is the spirit / it is the sword, right? So it's like that. I don't know if I explained that well. I know that was bad. Grand guy hacked the system, something like that. Because remember, when he entered atmosphere, he broke the fucking sky. Okay, the entire event of Indra was he popped out, he fucking broke the concept of the sky, created a singularity, and created a hyperplot convenience gotcha just to get dicked on by just to get dicked on by oh fuck, I forgot, Vitra. Just because I swear to God, Indra feels like a power bottom. Swear to you. Indra got that power bottom energy. He likes to get punished, but plays it off. By the way, wasn't Excalibur the sword version of Arcuid's cousin? Wasn't Excalibur the sword version of Arcuid's cousin? Which cousin are you talking about? Arcuid has like 2. Wasn't Excalibur the sword version of Arcuid? I don't know what you're talking about, Spooky Chan. It's most likely same as Tesco Dog build his body as a servant, something like that. I'm glad the majority of them guys, listen, I wanted it to be Drake. We knew it was Noah, but I was praying for Francis Drake. Big titty girl, busting, would have been so great. So real for that, dude. I'm a big Drake fan, okay? Big Drake fan. I'm so sad that her role got cut at 5.2. I mean, at 5.1. Like, the feat that Drake pulled off at 5.1 automatically should make her a grand candidate. Okay? He was able to piss. He was able to not only piss, but fear a mechanical Poseidon. Okay? Like, the feat that she has accomplished, unmeasurable. And have the grands compared to the female beast and in every extra class besides ruler. Yeah. So far well, there's only one male that's a beast. And we don't even call Gotea-chan even a male. Who knows? Gotea-chan might be a female. You never know. In our hearts, Blackbeard's a grand writer. I would love to see a serious Blackbeard, because a ruthless and serious Blackbeard would go hard. Because it's pretty lit. Oh. Be a good payoff for all his goofiness. Oh yeah. The one male beast is the one that showed up in LV Lost Bell 7 and is a quite unique case. Oh, you're talking about Kamasoso? Yeah. I mean, Kamasoso technically was a beast, but due to the fact the reason why it was broken is because his concept was broken because the concept there was no, you know, there was no his humanity left, so he's technically was a broken beast. So it was just such a nice way to tell you the functionality of the beast, but at the same time what happens to the beast after you know, after the civilization was perished due to its own demise slash, you know, trying to protect itself and whatever. I don't see the dialogue. The only dialogue is a reference to Melty Blood that says it's the king with the yeah, it's the king sword person. Yeah, it says Her Majesty with the sword is here too. I guess I'm the visitor this time around. Let's go another round later, which is a reference towards Melty Blood. That's all I found for the Arcuid. Did you hear about the TwitchCon incident? Yeah, you know, I'm not gonna talk about the TwitchCon incident just because I'm already toxiced out. I'm tired of it. It's dumb. It's stupid. We already know. It's stupid. Should not have happened. But, you know. They could have made Jack Day Mole still a dude as a foreigner, but they cowered out. Well, we still got a Halloween event. We still have a chance to get Jack Day Mole melee. He'll probably be a 4-star saber here, but there is still a chance we still get Jack Day Mole melee. Don't lose your hope just yet. What are you hun about, Spooky? Yeah, the dialogue references that I just searched. Stage 1 has Castoria, where it says, to think that the fairy born from Avalon would be a template for the myriad sacred swords. You have a worthy encounter. I can say sacredly complain about its outcome. But does she not frolic too readily? Why does she dash into field herself? Can't she just sit among the flowers? Because it's talking about Castoria becoming the mold for the Holy Blade that cross over multiple worlds. It's the fact that they swapped it in the first place. Listen, FGO is a male majority audience, so foreigner, female, Shurub, goonage was definitely the right call, because nobody would have gotcha for a Shurub male goon. Okay, while it does happen, don't get it twisted, right? While it does happen, the probability weighs higher on the female style than the male style, right? Just pure probability sake. I'm not saying that it might not happen. I'm just saying that, you know, if you don't want to risk anything, you don't go male, you go female. Because we are gooners. We love to goon. We're gooners. We gooning it around. Our CEO is goontastic. What about Helena Santa? It'll probably come one day, someday. I don't know when. Probably next year. We'll probably get her next year. We'll probably start collecting all the arcade servants little by little. Just because arcade is dying as we speak. A pointless gender bender for what that pisses me off. You know, it is what it is. Cater towards males. So we gotta twist him. Twist this dick off. Is arcade dying in Japan? Arcade in general? Yes. FGO arcade? Yes. And hopefully, this Halloween clears up Jacques de Molay shenanigans. I hope. Because for about, what, 4 years? Oh, what the Sigma? Did I get rated? Yo, I gotta change that format. That format was ass. I did not see who rated me. I gotta change that scroll. Okay. Alastor Hero. There we go. Thank you so much for the Raiderino Cappuccino. Appreciate you, my good friend. How are you? Welcome to FGO, where you see stream starting for about an hour because I totally forgot. I gotta turn off this damn thing. Oh shit. I gotta fucking be in a stream room. What is this new Discord update? I don't like it. What the fuck? Discord updated. I don't like it. Gross. Gross. Hello? Hello? Oh, hi. Oh, hello there. Why am I so big? Hello? Where did I go? Where am I? Oh, there I am. Hello. Hey. We're finally... We got the overlay set up. Yippee. It's black screen? Don't worry about it. We're back at it again at Krispy Kreme. What up, Ray? Arcade is now on the endangered species list. I mean, yeah, the problem is that Arcade's not getting a fundamental update anymore. So a lot of the machines are fading and they're not refilling the empty cards, so you can't print the cards anymore. So it's like slowly withering away. But Alistar, how things go on your live stream? I'm glad you enjoyed yourself and many more. Wasn't there a button I can press? There you go. Did it work? Please update. What? I gotta update, bruh. Oh, I gotta close the application to update? Alright, well, I ain't doing that shit. But thank you for the raid. Big preach. The casualty of the great Amazon War of 2025. True, true. I've been wounded, my son. Wounded, I tell you. It's too bad that it poofed without turning into a PC game. They could have made more. So, the parent company of the parent company of Arcade is different because it's still ran by Delightworks versus Lasingle / Aniplex. So there was just no chance in hell it was moving anywhere because the management of Delightworks was ass, but at the same time, they do not care for the revenue of FGO. Massive rant on the plot of the family drama known as the Knights of the Round Table. Oh, really? Now, is that for Singularity 6? Singularity 6 or LB 6? Channel of the Arcade, machines would work great in manga store outside of Japan. I'm gonna tell you, Spooky, no it wouldn't. With the way people treat arcade devices in America, shit would have broken down 2 weeks later. And that's it. Shit would have either been broken, stolen, or picked for parts. Straight up. Wait, Delightworks still exist? I thought Lasingle company, not they straight up changed company. So the people that existed in Delightworks created a small company called Lasingle, which was bought off technically by Delightworks. So you know what happened to Ubisoft? Just think about what happened to Ubisoft, but change that Ubisoft to Delightworks. They practically moved some important asset, aka FGO, to a smaller company and then packaged it and gave it to somebody else, aka instead of Tencent, it's Aniplex. Same concept, similar. Not exactly one-to-one, but that's the easiest way to understand. And if you don't know, Tom, if you type in Delightworks right now, they own golf fields. They do not need FGO money. They are golf field phenomena. I'm still in London, but it's odd how most of the nights are Morgan's kids following Arthur. Well, once you get to the Singularity 6, and after you beat America, you should read up some, because you can't read them all, some Arthurian legends. And on top of that, after you read some Arthurian legends, on YouTube, sadly there is no anime / TV / like video. There's only a drama CD. Garden of Avalon. Garden of Avalon is practically a prequel to that Singularity. Kind of explains about, you know, fate, Arthur, etc. Artoria. Nah, I give it 2 hours before that shit gets stolen. 10 minutes if you're in San Francisco. Dude, 5 minutes if it's in San Francisco. They would take that shit so fast. Did you read the Gouda Gouda story, and did you like the new Gouda servants? Oh yeah, dude, I love the new Shinsengumi. I mean, obviously I live stream covered it. Yeah, the fucking Gensai? 10 out of 10. The event, it surely was Revenge of the Makoto, wasn't it? So they've added more loopholes in the the Gouda Gouda shenanigans. Telling you that this game is still going to be continuing after its 10th anniversary and after season 2 is over. And FGO needs to continue because obviously fucking what's her name / him needs to come to FGO. Bomber Girl needs to be you know, Danjo-chan needs to be real. All right, big fan of Danjo-chan. She needs to be real before the game ends. I have it just makes it funnier. Yeah. That's good. Yeah, the Rita Avalon, Garden of Avalon. And somewhere, it's definitely a lost data / lost media. It's somewhere on the web. I'm pretty sure some Reddit guy probably has it and translated it to his quote unquote extent, right? His wordings. There is a Nasu diary / a prologue to Camelot, which technically in arcade, if you played arcade, which I know you don't unless you were in Japan, it was called New Jerusalem. Jerusalem changed to Camelot because of the story of arcade and pre-Camelot. You got a chance after you beat America, try to dig through that. You'll enjoy the prequel. I saw a lot of Danjo fan art. You know why, right? Danjo fan art best. Explosive, traitor ass, 3-time backstabbing bitch, and we love her for it. You didn't do a translation stream? I did. Well, I didn't do a translation stream for the story. I did the translation stream for the beginning of the event. And I ain't gonna lie to you, like I said, I was way too busy to even translate the story. I was fighting, reading it normally. It was insane. I was struggling to read it just because I didn't have that much time. Someday more Monte Cristo. Ooh, that's a... that's a sus. Maybe? I don't think so. But who knows? We might get more interludes for it. We can still cope for the interlude. I'm so down bad for her. You mean him that turned into her, Da Vinci style. But I understand. I too would be willing to get explosive. I understand. I didn't mean to rush you. No. You're good, Power. I was just making sure, you know. I'm not gonna lie to you, Power. I'm probably not gonna translate it. The reason why I'm gonna tell you right now. The reason why is because the amount of effort I put does not get rewarded with the amount of shenanigans that I receive on YouTube. While I do appreciate every single one of you watching the sections, right? I rather attempt to make more different videos than do that. Unless I really have the time to make the story and translate it. Which I'm going to straight up tell you, I do not. So like, I'll probably translate or do my best for the last, like, like the Foreigner ordeal call and the final event, right, on December 20th. But no promises besides those. Because I'm still I'm hard struggling with life right now. The fact that she has not called me means that things are going smooth, which is great. So mark my words, mark my stream. At 1 p.m., no phone call, we are free. At 1 p.m., no phone call, we are free. Fate has desensitized me to females that are actually males on the inside. True. I mean, let's be honest. If Artoria didn't desensitize you to male to being female, I mean, you know. It is what it is. We ain't got enough explanation for how Monte Cristo and Calistro became arch enemies, especially knowing what Calistro really is. Oh! You know what's sad, Spooky? I'm gonna tell you. That gets explained in the drama log, Spooky. Another lost content. Another lost media. So, Monte Cristo / Dante has a hard-on for Calistro because there's an entire story about how Monty fucking killed Cristro. Not really Cagliostro, but there is a story about it. But at the same time, you're probably not getting the story straight. We ain't got enough explanation of how Monte Cristo and Calistro became arch enemies, especially knowing what Calistro really is. So, he was a virus, right? That's why Monty hated Cagliostro. That's about it. You don't really need to like dig deep into that one. I thought you were talking about Monte Cristo and Roa. But no. Yeah, it's not that deep. Cagliostro, you know, did some next level shit to us. Therefore, Monte Cristo, Papa Dante did not like that, and that's why they're arch enemies. It's pretty simpler than you think. Is this going to be the last normal event of the year? Probably. 1 p.m. equals freedom? Yes, it is freedom. Soon, this multi-layer shenanigans. We shall be back. We'll take it over. Excuse me. How you doing, Zulong? Bird is back? Yeah, Bird is recovering. Bird is making sure that everything is firing all cylinders. Twitch chat is working. Kick chat is working. You know, Twitter chat is not working because I disabled it. Because if you want to talk on Twitter, either at me on Twitter. If not, go to other sites and let me know. Damn, thank you guys for the likes, guys. Appreciate it. Making myself confident. Bruh. Oh. Interesting. Nani? Then comes over Seal 4 clear. Yeah. Ordeal Call 4 clear. I mean, like, they timed it so that, like, by now you should finish Ordeal Call 4. Right? By now. And then we got whatchamacallit? Yeah, we got about what, roughly 4 big events, including Halloween, and then we are done with this year, chat. Kind of poggers. But yeah, you got Halloween. Then you got, well, technically 5. You got Halloween, you got the Grand Archer, then you got the December event. Then you've got the Grand Caster. And then after Grand Caster, you have the final chapter, December 20th. This chapter got data lost? Bruh. I hope we stick the landing for part 2's ending. I think I don't know. That's yeah. I genuinely don't know how they're gonna land this ending. Because I thought these individual events that are coming this year, we're going to you know, like, we're going to end or close out the game, right? Like, close it out. But it didn't. Which I was like, huh? Ah! Sorry. Was just messing with some stuff. What? Where did I go? Huh? Oh, it added another source. I do not want that. Can I not add more scene? Add source. There we go. Link scene. Add source. Add media source. Add existing one. Guess not. Yes. Nope. That ain't it, Chief. That ain't it. Property. What was I doing? I think it's browser? Talking. Add source. Aha! I did it. You can't see what's happening. Don't worry about it. I'm doing something funny about it. Probably got a edge to the screen. There we go. Very, very poorly made, but we did it. We did it, Dio. It looks so beautiful. So beautiful. You don't understand. It's piss poor, and that's how I like it. But where's the Foreigner? Foreigner, like I said, will probably come in at the early December event. I'm most likely sure that if the Halloween event isn't a Foreigner related one, then the December one is. Are we getting an extended EOR? I think we're going to get like 4 months. Well, I say 4 months of silence. I think, yeah, we might get like an EOR again. It's not too bad in my opinion. I'm just hoping that we don't Honkai Star Rail it. That's my copium. Why Foreigner? It has to be a Pretender. Well, Nasu said there was going to be a Foreigner story. And Pretender story is technically the entirety of FGO. You know what I'm saying? If you think about it, yeah. Hello, Iron. Welcome, friend. How are you? Nice potato. Nasu is sus. That's right. Nasu is sus power. I had some apple slices with peanut butter. Damn. That sounds pretty delicious to me. All right. So we are free. And did the Grail fronts on FGO. Not gonna lie, I gotta finish the Grail fronts on FGO. I did not finish the Grail front. I'll probably do that before I go to sleep today. Make sure you guys farm at least 50, right? Make sure you guys at least farm 50 times on the Grand Assassin, because that is the maximum rewards you can get is 50. So if you have not farmed till 50, make sure to do so. And also, like I said, we do have a live stream coming up that I am going to give you guys a heads up, but simultaneously also give you guys a heads up, depending on how things transpire. This might be one of the few live streams that I might not make it in. Which kind of blows. If you don't know. But where am I? Ah, surprise, motherfucker! Why am I so big? What? Why am I so big, Dial? Oh, there we go. Scared me. I'm like so big. Ooh. There we go. Nice size. Fun size. Just fits like a glove. I will farm those grants 2 years from now. That's right. Prepare yourself. But yeah, we got the Halloween coming in hot. Nico live, YouTube live, Twitter live. The VAs are the voice of Ellie and voice of Sabois, aka Artoria. Get hype. Live stream is in about 14 hours. Make sure you have your notifications on. I will probably give you the answer if I can make it or not by 5 hours. Yeah, 5 hours from now, I'll probably have the answer. Just because 5 hours from now, I will have to... I would have finished calculated my sum of... sum of rent slash sum of due time slash mortgage slash all that jazz. Double trouble, it's perfect. Duddy. Will we be able to max out all the servants' class scores? You should be. You should be able to. If you can't, make sure you go back to the other grands and do the final test. Because by doing the final test, you'll be able to get those little supreme stars, right? Those little blue stars that's like impossible to get. They have that on whatchamacallit. And if you still need more, make sure you finish Bleach. Make sure you finish the Bleach quest. Because of the Bleach quest, some of them drop supreme stars. Make sure you guys do that. But it's funny because if I counted correctly, we're gonna run out in either Archer or Caster. Like, we're gonna have a weird stalemate where it'll just be like, hey, we don't have enough blue torches for Archer or Caster. So we're gonna find out what they're going to do to make that up. But I could be wrong. By the way, she also voices Astolfo. Yes, that is correct, Timmy. The voices of Astolfo, if you're into Astolfo, both Saber and Ryder. Are we gonna get a Saber face Halloween? Dude, you know what will be great? If we can get a Elizabeth Artoria. The amalgamation. Imagine. The amalgamation of a Saber, Artoria Ellie Toria. Pretender. Wait, we already have Pretender. Moon Cancer. No. Yes. What class does she not have? What class does Ellie Chan not have? Archer? Foreigner? No. We can go alter ego too, but I don't know. Archer, Elizabeth, Toria, or Artoria Liz. Archer, Artoria Liz. Be a shielder? God, I hope not. Shielder, Artoria Liz will be wild. I'm trying to max out the Saber one, but I need to save mats. Are you doing this in NA? If you're doing this in NA, you will hit a wall sooner than you think. But I believe you can max out 2 scores right now, 2 to 3. But don't worry. Starting next year, they'll start supporting you. Starting next year and onward, they'll start supporting your dust and torch acquisition. CCC Liz with the one outfit specifically, that will be a Moon Cancer Liz, because that's Void Liz. If I remember correctly. No, that's Extella. CCC Liz would be, yeah, CCC Liz would be Moon Cancer still, yeah. Void Liz will probably be Foreigner, because it's uncontrollable. Not even Archimedes controlled Void Liz. He hated that bitch, because she was so unpredictable. What about Avenger Liz? Avenger Liz will go hard, but that also implies that she died, which I'm not a big fan of our girl dying. What about Carmilla Chan? Technically Carmilla Chan do, but unfortunately we can never have any associations with Carmilla just due to the fact that the voice actor of Carmilla is Medusa, and unfortunately the voice actor Medusa has recently passed away. So we are not getting any voices for Medusa, Medea, excuse me, not Medusa. I apologize. Medea and Carmilla. Thank you. Yeah. You get what I was saying. But Carmilla is assassin and a writer. True. Archimedes FGO when? If I skip this live stream, probably this live stream, right? Knowing my record that if I miss a live stream, there's going to be some like twisted FGO event that's not Merlin, but it was Lady Avalon. So thinking that we're going to get new Ellie, we're going to get Archimedes if I don't stream this event. Carl and FGO when? One day we'll get Carl. I think when season 2 ends, Carl can just slide in just for shits and giggles. Also, I think the clown in Extra was also Liz's master, right? Yes? Because Extra Vlad did not forgive her for killing the clown. So I believe the clown's master was Lancer Vlad's. I thought it was Lancer Vlad's, but I could be wrong. Vlad Lancer's master was the clown. Yeah, because one of the few key components that Vlad Lancer hates Liz, while he doesn't hate this Liz, he does not forgive Liz in general due to the fact that he still has the memories of the murder of the clown. Also, no Carl because of Extella lore, but if Extella lore comes to FGO, we can have Carl. It's just that simple, Burning. You are underestimating the gravitational pull of a FGO. It already gravitated Fate Strange Fake, Samurai Remnant, CCC, Extra, Tsukihime, you name it. That bitch is dragging it already. Requiem, thank you. Thank you, Tom. Right? So, don't you worry. We'll drag that shit in. No problem. We also need Violet for for the soccer faces. True. I ain't gonna lie to you. We should get more Tamamos before Sakura's. But in order to get more Tamamos, we're gonna need more fake game. Alexander Dumas will be a problem in FGO. A little bit. Alexander Dumas will be a problem in FGO. It'd be funny as shit though. Tamamo costume when? I think when Fate Extra remake comes out, which would probably be never. Smile. even though it's supposed to come out next year. You know how it is. We cannot believe anything that the Fate fucking company currently shell out on. Hey, thank you so much for the resub, Retta. I appreciate you. Because so far, this is the second company that says, hey, we're delaying this to 2026. That's both for Fate Strange Fake Anime and Fate Extra Remake. Both of them got set back to 2026. One is supposed to come out early January, right? And then we get to rewatch episode 1 again, August. And then wait another week for episode 2, then 3, and onwards and forward. Who knows, chat? We might be able to experience a sneak peek or the episode 2 on the end of December 31st, 2025. We're not getting anything. Keep dreaming, bruh. We must keep coping, brothers. We must keep fighting. Bum 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 bum. Oh shit. I got the FGO manga with Septim before. Oh, nice. So the manga for the Septim was on a hella hiatus. Simultaneously, you got to understand that the Septim manga is a once a month post. So it's a chapter per month, but it's a hefty one, right? Like 30 pages esque. So the Septim one is moving super fucking slow, but it is progressing as we speak. The other side is currently in Babylonia. I think it's about to be in the finale of Babylonia. I think we're at the end game in Babylonia right now. Yeah. So if you don't know, there is, oh dude, is my is my color crayon still functioning? Hell yeah. My color crayon still works, chat puggers. So currently in the FGO manga timeline, there's two, right? One is a weekly, one's a weekly, and one is a monthly. And this one is slow, but it's thick, like 30 pages per month, I think. So this one gets depth and lore, while this one busts out content, quantity versus quality. And if they have their old website, I can show you, but I gotta find it. Unironically, I don't think they have it here anymore. There's a fucking TikTok account, bruh. By the way, I need this fucking to be anime. Food record, heroic food record needs to be a fucking anime, bro. Needs to be an anime. The last update was Okeanos, a food update. So underrated. So sad. Sorry, going back. So there is two FGO. It's Monotoraris Stella and Turas Relata. So there's two manga shenanigans. So this one is in charge of Singularity 1, Singularity 3, the magazine one, right? The weekly one. Is a Singularity 1, Singularity 3, Singularity 5, Singularity 7, Final Singularity, which is the quote-unquote current manga one. They just, they finished America, and then they started on the quote-unquote Uruk / Babylonia arc, and they are hitting the climax where the well, I wouldn't say climax. They just fucking smackdown Tiamat-chan. We just had a smackdown with Tiamat. Right, so. And the other one is Singularity F, Singularity 1, 2, 4, 6, and Final Singularity. That one is a monthly. So like I said, it is a slower step, but the monthly will cover the London, which low-key is I would love to see London, just because London hides a lot of the secrets, and I'm pretty sure they fucking did that on purpose. to hide a couple of secrets, and Singularity 6, which we will learn more about it in this comic, the monthly one, and then Final Singularity, which means that the comic is going to have two separate endings, I think. I don't know how it's going to end exactly, but I can almost guarantee you that these two comics will have a two different ending segment. And it's going to be lit. Yeah, currently, September 27th, we're going to have the quote-unquote Mephisto Noble Phantasm encounter, which I believe they are in the... yeah, they are currently in the Singularity 4, which is good. So, yeah, which means that we are having a fun time in London. So technically in March 28th, the London arc started. Bubaka. Booby. I own my first volume of Motoredes. Love the art style for the characters. Yeah, it's pretty good. Like I said, it takes about a month, but they do fucking cook. It's almost as cooking as Red Line, which a lot of people are like so globbering its nuts for it, right? Just a little. So, Nani? What the shit? Red Line is unfucking supported. What the Sigma? What the shit? Not supported in the way, huh? It's funny because I'm pretty sure I can. Yeah, it's pretty. I can't access to the site, but I can access to the comics. That's funny. Yeah, I can't access to the website because it's suspicious. But I can access to the comics safer. He's got a double class of an assassin and Sabre. And then, yeah, we don't know the next update. You need VPN? No, it's not a VPN requirement, shenanigans. It's just telling me that it's not a secure site. I can just turn on the VPN and slide in, but I mean, like I said, I only wanted to show you the comics and its qualities. I never really wanted to go to its homepage. The fact that the homepage is not secure, you know, they need to work on that. I need Izo to get another outfit? No, he does not need another outfit. He has too much outfit. I like the Sherlock Holmes cooking one. Dude, true, right? Like, it's in like somewhere here. It's in the book 1. I hate it because it stopped cooking. Like, he came back after 2024, August 7th. Man, he needs to come back. He needs to come back and cook more for me. Yeah, what is his Twitter? Oh, man. The fact that I can't give a Twitter shout out to him feels bad, man. Can I follow him on? Hell yeah. I already followed him. Check. What the? Oh, look at that. Beethoven? He's got like a cooking stream. Damn. Yo, FGO, hire this man. What the hell? Bruh. They missing out. They fucking missing out. I swear to God, this man is just cooking. Man's just cooking. Yo, pay this man. Damn. Bro. Looks good. FGO cook Boo Wen. Him. He's the one. One day we'll get another whatchamacallit. We'll get another food cooking episode. Because technically there should be more, right? There should be more. Because I'm pretty sure he's gonna have enough for 2 books. 2 books, I say. See, here's the mangaka. The mangaka. Tokomakoto. Tokomakoto. No, this account doesn't exist. He quit Twitter. No, my boy quit Twitter. Feels bad, man. I can't cyber stalk him. Oh well. Season 2 of Emiya's Gohan soon? Burning. That can't happen because of Medea, bro. It can't. That's the sad part. It cannot. Haven't they casted a replacement for her? No, they didn't. They could try to use Medea Lily, but like, there's a difference between Medea and Medea Lily, because like Medea has her own problems and her own characteristics, and she's been with us since day one. Versus Medea Lily, she's an FGO variant and kind of has that FGO vibe. It's just not the same. Big fake Grand Gohan. True. So his final news was technically at 2021, and his last activity was in 2024, August 7th, which was the start of a Okeanos. I wish they made more episode of Fate Grand Carnival. Can't believe they only made 2 and called each one a season. Well, that was also with Grand Carnival too. So Tight Moon Carnival. It's just, hey, villain of the week. Thank you so much for the resub, Big Preach friend, Big Preach. Thank you. Thanks for using your Prime, guys. You mean Carnival Phantasm? What did I say? Yeah, that one. I wish they'd bring back Carnival Phantasm and FGO Grand Carnival Phantasm. It should be Fate. It should be FGO Fate Grand Carnival, but it should be Grand Carnival Phantasm. So they could update everybody, right? So they could even hint at the far side of the moon, or Tsukihime Red. They could even meme at the sister maids, the twin maids, right? Like, they have the potential. It ain't gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? When are we gonna get Zerker Arcuid and FGL? When Fate Extra remake comes around. And we got about 13 hours. More Ellie. Are you ready? You should already know, right? That by quote unquote looking at the Halloween event, which, by the way, it is a Fuyuki requirement, so anybody can join in. It does not seem no like story quest spoiler shenanigans. So this genuinely is, it's such a mixed group. But there kind of is everybody and their mom. We are missing Nita Chris, though. We're missing Nita Chris and the Pharaoh. Usually they kind of fuck around. But yeah, Cleo definitely gets stuck in Halloween for sure. Do we have Berserker Vlad? Oh, we actually don't have Berserker Vlad. Uncle Vlad is not here. What the fuck? Instead of Uncle Vlad, we have Vlad Lancer. Oh, wow. Interesting. Which means that the story might go a little serious. Just a little bit. Where did we see Shitonai? Shitonai? When the fuck we get Shitonai? Oh, right. During Oni, yeah. Oni Halloween, yeah. Mole has bonus, though? I mean, she was last year. We know. Not that special. Zambukto, the 108. So the assassin. Oh, okay. So yeah, Koen Shaku has one. which is to be expected. Osaka Beam has one. Cleopatra has one. Clemmy has one. Cream Hill. Why Cream Hill? Is it because Sigurd is there? Was there an event with Sigurd and Cream Hill? Siegfried? Yeah, Siegfried. Was there an event with Siegfried and Cream Hill? Which Halloween was that? First time Cream Hill has made an appearance in Halloween. This is the first time. She's probably just wanna bing chill with Jeek Friedel. He's probably just gonna be chilling with Siegfried. It is in Europe. It is in Japan. It is in Egypt. It is in TG Castle, I bet. If not, all these alleys won't exist. I'm going to tell you, the Elizabeth Bower we have, this is like an accumulation of like 3 years of Halloween stored up. 3 years of Halloween power stored in. We are going to see a full powered Liz or a beast Liz. Or we're going to find out who that fog monster was at the end of the Jacques de Mole's event. Watch Biz Least 4-star is a welfare. That'd be so hilarious. We get to have Beast Liz for Beast Liz 4-star. The fog monster could be the new Liz. I wouldn't say it's the new Liz, but we'll definitely need answer to that fog monster for sure. What about Grand Liz? Dude, Liz of all Liz's? The Psycho Liz? That will be lit. Because we do have Void Liz. Void Liz is a thing. Liz earned. I see. Fusions of all Liz's? Unironically, we do have an amalgamation of all the Liz's. What event was that, chat? Was that in 2021? Was it this one? No, did they not fucking had the Liz cards? No way. You gotta be shitting me. Oh no, they might not have the Liz cards. What? What the hell, Dio? That's crazy. I have no idea what you're talking about. So, in April Fools, in one of the April Fools, they had a Liz called the Omega Zord Liz, which is the amalgamation of all the Liz's combined. No, they only have the Grail one. No. Aha, there we go. Yeah. So there it is. So in the United Craft, you get to have the ultimate Eliza X, which is the amalgamation of all the Liz's together. It is a 6-person, it is a 6-person, it is a 6-person requirement. Requiring Archer, Rider, Assassin, Archer, Rider, Assassin, Berserker, Ruler, Avenger, Foreigner, Moon Cancer. When all those classes have assembled, the strongest and the perfect ultimate Eliza Triple X will destroy the universe. Understand that this is not their final form. The ultimate Eliza X has 2 different forms, right? Because this one is with Lancer, Caster, Saber, and 2 alter egos. And I don't know the middle one. Oh, it's Pretender. Yeah, and the middle one is Pretender, I think. Do we have an Archer Liz? No, we don't have an Archer Liz. That's the meme. The profile says Ultimate Elizabeth is only showing significance. This is just a mecha servant of 6 Elizabeth combined, right? It's not its perfection. Once it collects all the Saint Graphs, it will become the strongest, perfect, ultimate Eliza Triple X. And the Cosmos will perish. That should be Japan Liz? Yeah. I don't know what Japan Liz is. So. We'll find out. Obviously, this is a meme, right? Obviously. We got Elizabeth Japan. Elizabeth Japan was originally a writer, but it's no longer a writer. Then we've got the powerful El Presidente, aka Ellie Presidente. I'm hoping we get Ellie Presidente, low key. Japan loses a Japan class, obviously. Oh, I see. No, Baby Ellie is technically the Pretender. Technically, that is. But that Elizabeth was made from emergency and not through lore or memes, right? So while Baby Ellie, or aka the Nine-Tailed Dragon Ellie, is a Pretender, I technically don't count that Ellie as a canonical Ellie. It is a canonical Ellie. Don't get it twisted. But technically, it's not the canonical Ellie we've been looking for. So we have to use her to fight the last boss in Ordeal. That would be funny. Archimedes is cooked? Yes. Can you show off the April Fool of Oberon with the egg story? I don't know. Elizabeth Japan's a foreigner, obviously. True, true. You're right. I need Archie to have a passive that if he's deployed or fighting against Liz, just like Zufu with Python, that would be hilarious if we get like a debuff. And so we have until 2020, Merlin got his ass beat. But starting from 2021, he did not get his ass beat. Jason in 2020 had everybody and their mom forward. But in 2021, he became a solo character. So there, that is the current meta change. And other than that, you got ourselves the arcade version exclusive pictures. Then you got the Beast 3 Rapture, aka Perverted Servant, and Godolphu Mujik. Yeah, this was what I was looking for. The ultimate Eliza X. So funny. That this was an FGO copium. Yeah, like 5 years from now, maybe. It's a peak character design. It do be kind of popping off. I do agree. Gordov should be a grand writer. Sheeta when? Oh, dude. Sheeta one day, bro. Sheeta one day. Yeah, currently, we have to solve. Yeah, we have to solve the Halloween event. He is gonna get buried in arcade. I hope not, but from the looks of it, it's currently starting to look like it is. All the Elizabeth are present, right? Why is Tsuna here? Was Tsuna in the Shuten's event? Was Tsuna in the Shuten's event? That's a good question. Doggy? Oh. What the hell? Where is the... Ah, there we go. What? Where? Why Tsuna? Is it because Ibaraki's there? Ibaraki's not here. Why is Tsuna there? I saw Shitonai. Shitonai is with whatchamacallit? Shitonai is with Shuten. Shitonai is with Shuten. Because the Kamui Gold and all that jazz. Elizabeth Japan was an Oni, so maybe he'll come back soon and we'll have to take care of her. That is a good indication. Yeah, Tsuna equals Oni. And technically Japan Liz was Oni. So that definitely that does make sense. That does, the logic goes through. Because it's probably going to be an Oni dragon. It's probably going to be Oni and dragon. It's gonna be like an Ibuki Doji shenanigan. Where it's both Oni and it's a serpent and it's a dragon. It's gonna be Dragoni. Yep, it's gonna be another Dragoni. Dragononi. Why Dag Guy there? Which one? Dag Guy? Who's Dag Guy? Are you talking about Siegfried? Siegfried is with Kriemhilde. And those two have in common is anti-dragon. So they're probably going to use this event as a date spot. Because it is it is Europe, Japan, and Egypt. And Kriemhilde's always been good with children. So handling the children servant in this event will most likely come down to Kriemhilde. We have about 1, 2, 3. We got about 4 child in this event, so Kriemhilde will take good care of her. She was definitely our babysitter in the Wajdo world. World tour, so I get it. Yeah. Halloween equals Elizabeth. Ellie-chan. Irishame ga oi. That is true. There's a lot of Greeks. A lot of Greeks. A lot of Greeks in this one. About 4 Greeks.ハロウィンのメンバーを除くと、アルキオス、エクトール、パラセル、ペンタラッシュのギリシャメンバーが何人か覚醒されている。ハロウィンではハイフサーベントがエリザベス派、ガチャ的では新サーベントとなりがちで、ガチャ的なサーベントはギリシャ含まれている可能性かもしれない。他にジークフリートと妻の縁にも絆、綱が気になる。ギリシャ以外にもジークフリートとクリームヒルと渡辺綱などハロウィンと除外的な感じでもないサーバントがいるが、こっちの期間も気になる。Yeah, we still haven't figured out what the hell was that. Like a 3-headed Kingdra dragon shenanigans. Multi-headed demon. Hiking no Halloween event. Last Halloween was in 2022 with the 108 Rebellion. Gave us a nine tail tattoo, nine tattoo dragon Liz, and Cinderella Elizabeth. Has the time flown by? That's right. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Why is Ryder Dad there? Ryder Dad did come in during this event, the 108 Rebellion with Nine-Tail Tattoo Elizabeth. Same concept by them, so. Hell, he's gonna add another region to the castle. Funny. There's no Colosseum yet? Not yet. Why is Achilles though? That is one of the few questions that we've been asking. There's a lot of Greek character. A lot of Greeky character, so we don't know. There might be a who knows? There might be like another Greek we might get a fucking whatchamacallit? I don't know. We might get something on top of it somehow, some way. That might be like Greece related. Yeah. Now, all we know is that there's two Dragon Slayers, right? There's two Dragon Slayers, one Oni Slayer, and multiple Greek servants. No Uncle Vlad, but we do have Lancer Vlad, which usually is a bit deranged. We're gonna get a Pantheon for the amusement park? Oh, who knows, dude? The LB5 gods may be summonable. That's a cope, but that could actually happen. If they want to do some like bullshit, it can happen. Yeah, it definitely can. Are these turns for the next event? Yes. These are the quote unquote power upgraded for the next event. I don't know. Aphrodite? It's a weird mix. It is. It is a weird mix. That's why it's so like, right? I wonder what this event's gonna be. Oh, also, where was the you guys remember what class card was ORT? Was that in baseball? Baseball. That's soccer. Fatal Greater League. We're gonna get you with the best butter. Yeah, or we can get the Elizabeth fucking Coach Elizabeth. You know? The classic. We can get the Coach whatchamacallit? Coach Elizabeth. Was it not baseball? Where the fuck was it? Hi, Naru Johnny. You got the Grandmaster, and then a Count Coyancula. Where can I find it? I cannot remember. Is the ORT like Mandela? Am I tripping? Put the fucking thing on. Didn't Avalon post it on Discord? I think he did. I just can't remember for the life of me where he got it. The alter ego? Where the fuck did he get Omega Ellie? Oh well. I've lost interest. But yeah, we've got a lot to talk about. We got Elizabeth, new Ellie welfare coming in hot soon. This will be our 7th one. 2, 4, 6, 7. Thank you, Anubis. And thank you, Iron. I read about the Koyan meter. It's kind of interesting. Yeah, Koyan meter is actually a thing. And the whole Tunguska thing played a very important role. It's pretty cool. Kowalskaya. Yep. Sue will have cut it out with Elizabeth face. That would be hilarious. Is the Elizabeth done by one artist? I wonder. Okay, so Wada Arco has done all the Ellies. So therefore, damn, that means Wada Arco cooked this year. Man made some money? True. Yeah, because he did one for Passionate this year. He also did one for the Heroic Spirit Koyanska of the Darkness. He also did one for the NFF with Love. So that means we're going to get another Ellie servant from Wada Arco due to Wada Arco cooking. I'm hoping that the Ellie gets buffs. I mean, Ellie already gotten pretty good buffs. Like Saber, Lancer, Caster. Caster could use work, but Saber, Lancer, and Alter Ego definitely got buffed. Pretty decent buff. Not the greatest, but it's still a nice buff. But if they do, nice. Yep. Yep. Who knows? We might get a 5-star Beast Ellie. Just for shits and giggles. Hydra Beast Ellie? Ooh. Are you talking about like the Red Dragon Ellie? I don't think you'll see it here, but oh, there you go. Yeah, you're gonna see this Ellie. Is that what you're trying to say? That little Hydra Chan right here, aka the red beast. But it's all gonna be Ellie faced. Awesome. Oh, is that for the photo booth? That's very cute. Very cute photo booth sample. You got the Rio one, and then you've got the soccer one. It says Beast. It says Nero does not want to eat poison. Oh, damn, girl. What's that one? Failed? That's a beautiful Valentine cake. Look forward to it. That's right. You better be best and ready. Some people are thinking that we're going to get Iris just as a joke, but who knows? When is Paduro becoming a servant? 2026. 2026 December. Paduro servant. I got really teary-eyed at the end of the event. Oh, it was a good event. I agree. I definitely felt the love and the nostalgia. Best Paduro is the Santa Paduro. Alright, chat. You know how it is. I'm exhausted. Trubs is exhausted. And I did tell you, this is a quote-unquote freaking rehab stream. I was not going to stay the full time. As a reminder, 13 hours from now, we do have an FGO live stream. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to, don't forget to hit those like buttons and all that shenanigans. It's good to see you stream again. Hey, thanks, Power. I will try to stream whenever possible, little by little like this. It's gonna be quick, okay? It's gonna be in burst. I am going to baby step myself back in. By the way, Jurassic Park 3 came out. I gotta finish Jurassic Park 2, Gurako. But yeah, little by little. Heads up. Hey, thanks, man. I appreciate that. Oh yeah, it did just come out, didn't it? That's awesome. But yeah, we gotta still play 2 first. We gotta finish 2 first. But yes, till next time, make sure you follow me on Discord. If you guys do not know, follow me on Discord. You will know if I do go live today. It will be mentioned on Discord. I know I didn't mention it on, this Discord today. Just because I wanted to, I just wanted to recoup. Okay. Wanted to recoup, kind of breathe a little bit. So if I do, make sure you don't forget that I will be live on Twitter, Twitch, Kick, and YouTube. And once again, thank you guys so much for coming. I will see you all next time. Peace. All right, I gotta do some math to make sure that I can make it to this live stream. It's math grinding time, Dio. Bye.